General Hospital spoilers reveal that the situation for Michael Corinthos appears to be stable as he undergoes treatment in a renowned clinic in Germany. For weeks now, viewers have been told that Michael is receiving the absolute best in medical care, with every measure taken to ensure that his condition is steadily improving. Carly Spencer, ever the devoted mother, has reassured everyone that her son is not only receiving state-of-the-art treatment, but is also on a path to recovery that promises a hopeful return to Port Charles. The care he is receiving is meticulous and monitored by experts, providing a sense of optimism that, sooner rather than later, Michael will overcome his current health challenges and be able to return to the familiar streets of his hometown. Carly's hope for Michael's recovery is more than just a personal wish. It is the cornerstone of her plans for a future filled with reunion and healing. In the quiet moments between hospital visits and phone calls, Carly has been meticulously planning a long-awaited family reunion, a celebration that will mark Michael's triumphant return. Every detail has been considered: the decorations, the guest list, and even the menu, all designed to honor her son's resilience and the family's enduring strength. This celebration is not merely about joy, it symbolizes a rebirth, a chance for Michael to step back into the lives of those who love him, and for Carly to reclaim a sense of normalcy after so much uncertainty. In this atmosphere of cautious optimism, another character steps into the unfolding narrative: Jack Brennan. Known for his unwavering dedication and resourcefulness, Brennan has emerged as a key figure in Carly's quest to bring Michael back to Port Charles. Over time, the relationship between Brennan and Carly has evolved from mutual support to something more intimate and personal. Their bond has deepened, leading to moments of passion that hint at a future where love and loyalty intermingle with the responsibilities of caring for someone in crisis. Brennan's commitment is evident. He is prepared to do whatever it takes to ensure Michael's safe return and to offer continuous care during the recovery process. Brennan's willingness to embrace this role comes at a time when Carly is juggling multiple responsibilities in the town. With so many new plans for rebuilding and reconnecting with old friends, Carly finds herself stretched between her duties as a mother and her aspirations for a renewed life in Port Charles. Amid these challenges, Brennan's support offers a glimmer of stability. He has promised to become the regular caretaker for Michael once he returns, a promise that extends far beyond professional duty. Brennan's determination is personal, driven by his feelings for Carly and the hope that their shared future might hold not only healing, but also a deep and abiding connection. To that end, Brennan has agreed to accompany Michael on his journey back to Port Charles. In a dramatic turn of events, he is even willing to board the same plane, ensuring that he remains by Michael's side as they navigate the uncertainties of the return flight. However, a dark cloud looms over these plans, a cloud born from the reality of behind-the-scenes decisions that have left fans reeling. Rumors have circulated that the actor Chad Duell, who portrays Michael, is not prepared to return to General Hospital at this time. This unexpected development has forced the writers into a difficult position, leading them to consider a storyline with a tragic conclusion for Michael Corinthos. Indeed, the whispers among the fanbase suggest that a new calamity is on the horizon. The narrative appears to be steering toward a catastrophic twist, a plane accident that will claim the lives of both Michael and Jack Brennan. This development, as forewarned by several predictions, would mean that the long-awaited family reunion and the promise of healing could turn into a scene of heart-wrenching tragedy. According to these speculations, the planned reunion in Port Charles, which Carly had envisioned as a moment of joy and renewal, might instead become the setting for unspeakable loss. The timeline for these dramatic events is equally precise. It is anticipated that by the time the March Purge, a significant storyline event in Port Charles, rolls around, Michael will have completed his treatment and be well on his way back to the town. With his recovery nearly complete, all eyes will be on the return flight, where Brennan is set to join Michael in the journey home. The stage is set for what could be the most devastating twist yet, a tragic aircraft malfunction or a fatal accident that claims the lives of both the much-loved son and the steadfast caretaker. Such a turn of events would leave Carly not only grieving for her son, but also mourning the loss of her new partner and friend, a double tragedy that could redefine her character's trajectory. In the wake of such a disaster, Carly would be forced to confront an overwhelming sorrow, a grief compounded by the simultaneous loss of the two people she holds most dear. The prospect of losing Michael, the child who has been her beacon of hope, alongside Brennan, the person who has symbolized a new beginning for her, is almost too much to bear. This heartbreak, so deeply intertwined with the fate of her loved ones, would plunge Carly into a state of despair that could shake the very foundations of her identity. The sheer weight of such loss would be unimaginable, not only for Carly but for the entire community of Port Charles, which has long celebrated the strength and resilience of its residents in the face of adversity. As Carly grapples with this impending catastrophe, the narrative introduces another pivotal character, Sonny Corinthos, Carly's ex-husband. Known for his unyielding presence and his ability to stand as a pillar of strength during crises, Sonny is expected to step in at this critical juncture. His arrival would be a testament to the bonds that, despite all the complexities and past resentments, still tie these characters together. Sonny's role in this scenario is not just that of a consoling figure. He represents a lifeline for Carly, a reminder that even in the midst of unimaginable tragedy, there is someone who understands her pain and is willing to help her shoulder the burden. Sonny's approach to consoling Carly is expected to be one of both gentle reassurance and pragmatic support. His own history of loss and struggle in Port Charles has prepared him to offer comfort in a way that few others can. In the aftermath of the catastrophic events foretold in the spoilers, Sonny would likely become the anchor that helps Carly navigate the storm of grief and disbelief. His attempts to console her will be layered with empathy, drawing on his own experiences of loss and the harsh realities of life in a town where tragedy is never far away. The entire storyline is poised to be a roller coaster of emotions and plot twists. On one level, Michael's stable condition in Germany offers hope, a promise that the narrative might take a positive turn with his eventual return. His recovery is not just a medical journey, but a symbolic one, representing the possibility of rebirth and the triumph of resilience over adversity. Carly's meticulous planning of the family reunion is a vivid illustration of her determination to reclaim joy from the shadows of uncertainty, a testament to her enduring hope in the face of relentless challenges. Yet, this optimism is juxtaposed against the looming threat of an untimely tragedy. Brennan's readiness to step in as Michael's caretaker and his deepening bond with Carly inject a note of romance and commitment into the story. Their relationship, marked by both passion and duty, underscores the complex interplay of personal and professional loyalties in Port Charles. Brennan's promise to fly with Michael back to town is not only a logistical detail, but a symbol of his devotion, a tangible demonstration of his willingness to sacrifice for the sake of the people he loves. However, the very plan that binds Brennan, Michael, and Carly together is also the catalyst for the potential catastrophe that has fans on edge. The possibility of a plane accident is a narrative gamble that introduces an element of fatal risk into the storyline. Should the predicted disaster occur, it would not simply be a case of individual misfortune, it would be a plot twist that shakes the entire fabric of life in Port Charles. The loss of Michael and Brennan in such a manner would be a profound narrative rupture, one that leaves behind an emotional void and challenges the resilience of every character affected by their absence. For Carly, the impact of such a tragedy would be particularly devastating. Her life, already marked by a history of turbulent relationships and personal sacrifice, would be thrown into further disarray. Losing Michael, her cherished son, would be a blow that reverberates through every aspect of her being. The promise of a reunion that was meant to herald a new beginning would instead become a stark reminder of all that has been lost. And the simultaneous loss of Brennan, the person who had stepped in as both a caretaker and a new love interest, would compound her grief, leaving her to confront a future that seems unbearably bleak. In this intricate tapestry of hope, love, and impending tragedy, every character is forced to confront the dual nature of destiny. Michael's treatment in Germany is a beacon of optimism, a testament to modern medicine and the unyielding human spirit. Yet, the potential for disaster, encapsulated in the ominous predictions of a fatal plane accident, introduces a dark counterpoint to that hope. It is a stark reminder that in Port Charles, even the most promising paths are fraught with peril, and that the line between triumph and tragedy is often perilously thin. As the countdown to the March purge begins, the stakes could not be higher. Michael's anticipated return, Brennan's unwavering loyalty, Carly's steadfast determination, and Sonny's emerging role as a consoling presence all converge to create a narrative charged with tension and heartache. Every moment leading up to the flight back to town is imbued with an undercurrent of suspense, each second a silent prelude to a climax that promises to redefine the lives of everyone involved. In the end, the spoilers hint at a dramatic, almost Shakespearean unfolding of events, a reunion turned tragedy, a promise of healing shattered by unforeseen calamity, and the interweaving of personal loss with the relentless march of fate. Carly, standing at the center of the storm, must summon every ounce of strength to face a future where the losses are immeasurable, yet the spirit of Port Charles endures. And it is in these moments of profound sorrow that Sonny Corinthos, with his unique blend of toughness and tenderness, will step forward to help mend the broken pieces of a heart overwhelmed by grief. This unfolding drama is not just a tale of medical recovery or romantic entanglements. It is a story about the resilience of the human spirit in the face of overwhelming adversity. It is a narrative that challenges each character to confront their deepest fears, to reconcile with their past, and to forge a future out of the ashes of loss. In the world of General Hospital, where every twist of fate carries the potential for both hope and heartbreak, the saga of Michael, Carly, Brennan, and Sonny serves as a powerful reminder that even in the darkest moments, the bonds of family and love can provide the strength needed to endure. Ultimately, the coming days promise to be a crucible for all involved, a test of loyalty, a battle against destiny, and a poignant exploration of what it means to love, to lose, and to ultimately rise again. As Port Charles braces itself for the anticipated reunion that may end in tragedy, viewers are left to ponder the bittersweet reality that in this ever-changing world, nothing is guaranteed. Even as Michael's condition improves and the promise of his return shines like a beacon on the horizon, the specter of disaster looms large, ready to upend lives in a heartbeat. In this way, the intricate interplay of hope and despair, recovery and loss, sets the stage for one of the most emotionally charged chapters in General Hospital's storied history, a chapter where every decision, every secret, and every moment of vulnerability is magnified against the backdrop of an unforgiving fate.